Bregman aboard here at first with nobody out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. One there on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. Now batting, Yordan Alvarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Towards second. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out. Now in the box, Jordan Luplow, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Down the third baseline. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Maldonado gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. In there, strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will. New inning set to get underway, so stepping in, Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
So now to the plate, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Here's George Springer as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
2-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So here's Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So runners at first and second here with one away. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. A ball and no strikes. Runners are at first and second with one away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Into the bleachers and gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan
Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's Baez. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Michael Brantley. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Lester ready. The 1-0.
2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Contreras is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And they are squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. 1-0 the count. The pitch. To third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball in for a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Maldonado corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Kipnis is retired. 2 down now. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2 balls and a strike to count. And the 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Now batting.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. A ball and no strikes. First time up, he went down looking. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. And that brings up Javi Baez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So here's Josh Reddick. The matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
The right fielder, Josh.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. That finds the zone, a called strike. Grounded softly to the right. Kipnis with the bare hand. What a play. Striding into the box, Martin Maldonado. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Six runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Maldonado goes to get it, and the throw is in time. Contreras is retired, 2 down now. Into the box now, Jordan Luplow. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-2 the count. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Kyle Schwarber would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the 1st out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hard hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Luplow is there, 2 down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Lifted in the air out to center field. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in. In now, Kyle Schwarber as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1 to Schwarber. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The designated hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses inside, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Here's another 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Maldonado recovers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. And digging in once again, Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. At the plate, Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. In now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners on first with 1 down. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Kipnis on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. A strike, and it's 2-1. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side, but foul. The 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jason Hayward is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Settling in now, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Reddick has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll. At the plate, George Springer. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
Hey. Count 2-1.
High and deep to left center field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lester ready, the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Scorched to third. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
Next to the Astros, the second baseman, hrezzo.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball right side. To second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
The third baseman.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Fouled away. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Popped up. Number 43 with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. From the stretch. 2-1 now.
I got 2-1 to count.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Yordan Alvarez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Chris Davinsky takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a ball.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Jordan Luplow. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. He's hitting for the card. Number 21, Steven Souza Jr.
Too low, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Alvarez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he falls behind 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So striding forward now, Michael Brantley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hops this one up. Baez moving to his left. 2 down. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one.
This one's into the bleachers and gone.
George Springer the next to hit. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's the first pitch to him.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Ian Happ, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
2 balls and no strikes.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Called strike, a good pitch down in the zone.
0-1 for the count.
He pulls this one into right, and he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defense. Striding in.
Leading off for Houston, the first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 away.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. So digging in now, Alex Bregman, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The center fielder, Jason Hayward. Your
Brad
attention,
Peacock,
please.
a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the
Number
bullpen here.
41.
First pitch on its way.
Ball. Down.
The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Peacock offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Swing, and he pops him up. Correa shading to his right, one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Cubs are down to their final out now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Line drive to center field, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 8-2 tonight's final. Houston led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Patrick Corbin is the winning pitcher of record. John Lester struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.